Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is where I art and craft and have been a bit AWOL. My husband had an operation a week past Friday, this is Monday the 6th, and he had an operation on the 26th. He's on 2 crutches for 6 weeks, so my life has somewhat changed, and filming content is kind of fallen right off. However, I was getting a bit of a ribbing for it, gentle, nice, kind, loving ribbing from it from Jodie. So I thought before Jodie catches up with me on the Full Deck Challenge 3, I will catch up on one of the ones I've missed at least. And as a wee nod to Jodie, as part of my collage, I'm going to use a stamp and a ticket, because Jodie is using both a stamp and a ticket for her carry forward, for her constant. My constant is that little card, and there's my carry forward from Chaos, which was the last one I did. And I picked out some bits to create the collage background, which is where we always start. And this is going to be quite straightforward, I think. So I might use the other side of that ticket there, but I want something underneath it so that we can see those bits coming out, not having the white. We could put that underneath it. Yes, like that. Maybe I'm going to put this all as strips. Maybe I'm going to put this all as strips across here. That way up, I think. Then we could put that one in there. We need less of that. That one in there. Then strip of that. And we could use these as our final strip. Kind of just piecing them all together. Another wee bit under there. I don't want to use that. That's very like that. Sorry, I bashed you then. Let's just get a bit of something out of here. There we go. We'll just put that in there. And that'll be the collage done. Oh, it will be when I actually stick it down. Don't need all of that, do I? So we're going to start. Oh, see, and I've ended up. No, that'll be okay. So we need to start at this end and work the other way. Yes, because I want that, but I don't really want all that on, do I? So if we put that on there and then put a bit over the top of it, then that goes under there. That goes under there. That goes under there, and I'm needing another strip of something because now I've moved everything along. What have I got kicking around here? We could just use a bit of plain. Let's shift that around a bit. Let's put that in there. Then put that in there, and that can go in there. Right, okay. Tear off the bottom of that, and let's start sticking these down. Just put that bit there. Could do with this being torn. This is one of these fibrous papers that doesn't really like to tear at all. Want that for a bit further, don't I? Which means I'm going to have a wee bit there showing at the white. what do we do then? Do we put something else underneath there? That's what we do. We could just put another bit of this under here, couldn't we? No, I want something brighter than that. Or I could just take a bit of that and see if I could stick it on, couldn't I? Have I got a bit that I could just stick on underneath there? Kidding on that the whole thing goes over. I think that would stick underneath there, wouldn't it? It would indeed. I've got plenty for carry forward next week. I'm going to write on the back just now, and you'll see why in a second. So this is Full Deck Challenge 3, and the prompt is start, which so far there is nothing of. And today is October the 6th. Maybe put it over this side. And what colour shall we stamp it on this side? I've got silver paint in here. And this is just watercolour paint, which is maybe slightly the wrong thing to be doing. I would have been better, and I do have acrylic paint actually. I do have silver acrylic paint. Let's use acrylic paint. It makes much more sense to use acrylic. Let's try an iridescent blue shimmer. Now this is a medium as opposed to a paint, and what it does is it depends on the colour behind it, but actually for a star this might be quite nice. These colours, these paints tend to work best on red background, but oh look, that's cool. I might try another one. Let's try another one. Or should we just have the one? No, we're just going to have the one. Right, I'm going to go and wash this. For those of you who are unfamiliar with iridescent mediums, I've just brought this up a bit closer so you can see it is actually on here, but you don't see it on here. The darker it is, the more you see it. And this is the blue one. You can get them in reds, and I've just put a little bit of heat tool on that just to dry it, and I've just killed the card in doing so, but never mind. What are you going to do then next, Kirsten? You may well be asking. Well, I've got this stencil that has Twinkle Beyond the Skies. Beautiful. Stop looking up. Never stop looking up. That's hard to get it. Reach for the stars. It's got all these shine bright like the stars. Stargazer, Dream Chaser. They're all kind of just a wee bit too long to go in here, but I'm going to just, let's do Shine Bright Like the Stars. The stars. Oh no, look. Look. Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Right, let's see if I have any stars maybe in my stickers. Oh, see, I might have some stars in my nail art stuff. These are all a bit abstract and flowers. An abstract, diamonds, triangles. Oh, is that stars? That's stars. That's lots of tiny little stars. That's going to be... Okay. I am now going to stick these all over here because I find them. They are tiny though. There we go. Shine bright like the stars. So I'm going to leave that to dry. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting. And I will be back on Thursday when I've got the last of my Best of British Junk Journaling. So I'll be back on Thursday for that, but I'm not 100% sure when I'll be back. There's an ABC this out this week, so I'll do that at some point as well. But we'll see how things go. But I'm not gone. I just can't get to film at the moment. You take care. Bye.